Hello guys, it's FlyMatt here, welcome on today's flight, and as the title say, we gonna make some small emergency today. Yeah, we're gonna lose hydraulic A system, so let's see how to make it, and we will follow some procedures. Right now we are located at Warsaw Airport on runway 29er. So we're gonna depart soon. I think we are fully ready for takeoff. And after takeoff we'll follow the standard instrument departure, and then I'm gonna switch it on manually in the FMC. The failure, so let's see. Today we are not on Vatsim because I don't want to mess up with the ATC right now. But there will be one day we're gonna practice this on Vatsim and with full ATC. So let's see. Now I think we are ready to switch for the cockpit view. Okay, right now we are in the cockpit, which is nice. As we see, everything is set up. So quick, right? And we'll be ready for takeoff. I hope everything is done. Captain is pilot flying today, so he's gonna arm after takeoff the autopilot A on the left hand side, and his flight director is master. So I think, yeah, that would be it. So he's making a takeoff. I think the parking brakes is set. So we're gonna make a takeoff, engage the autopilot. Cool. Okay, the flight director has switched to my position because I have pressed the toga on my side. So let's continue.
Airspeed alive.
And one toga. Checked.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
You're up. I mean, I'm supposed to say positive rate of climb. LF. Speed. So let's say it's 1000, he will put the command A. And one, we're speeding up. And now we can play the game. So, engine driven pump was hydraulic electric motor. Yeah, it was engine driven pump 1. So let's put it to active. And execute. Here we go. We got master caution hydraulic. We see engine driven pump for hydraulic A at low pressure. Nice. Let's reset it. Okay, so we know what to do. And now we can put also that one. Let's put it to active as well. And again we get a master caution in flight, hydraulic. So we look ahead on the overhead panel, and you can see autopilot command A disconnected. So we still can put autopilot command B, so no panic. This is the result of losing the hydraulic A. You lose the autopilot command A. And not only this, of course. We're gonna read it out loud later on from the QRH. Flight controls, we see, under the master caution. Fuel differential low pressure. Okay, that one should be guarded as well. Cool. Cool, now we contact the approach, we can call pump, whatever, and advise them that we lost hydraulic system A and we would like to stay in the hold. So let's put it the hold here on a momento, guys. So hold, we had a point over, was it on the fix page with Alpha 412? Can we copy this? No. Which is weird. We should be able to copy this point. Anyway, let's pretend Whiskey Alpha 412 direct execute, and we press LNAV. Let's slow down a little bit to 30. We are good for landing as well. We don't exceed any landing weights, so it's fine. We have 18 miles with Alpha 412, and we're gonna enter quickly a hold over there. Right, like this. Hold. Hold at Whiskey Alpha 412. In our procedure was course 108. Okay, execute. 108 left turns. Our turn holding, it's gonna look like the white dashed lines. Left turns. So we can see it on the chart and we can execute. That's our hold. Close to Okenche, we have Oscar Kilo Charlie VR, 20 miles. And now we can follow some procedures, yeah. And now quickly we need to open our QRH quick reference handbook to fix the problem. As we said, captain is pilot flying, I'm pilot monitoring, so I'll be responsible for reading the checklist. Loss of non-normal checklist, loss of system A. Condition, hydraulic system A pressure is low. System A, flight control switch, confirm, standby rudder. Here we go, we just need to find it, locate it, and switch it on. Standby rudder. System A hydraulic pump switches both to off. Off. Check the non-normal configuration landing distance tables in the performance in-flight QRH chapter or other approved source. Nose wheel steering switch out. Set. Plan for manual gear extension. Note, when the gear has been lowered manually, it cannot be retracted. The track penalty with gear extended may make it impossible to reach the alternate field. Note, and over here right now, which is very important to understand everything, what we are losing, what it's inoperative, yeah. So note, inoperative items, autopilot A, inop, as we could see. So we had to switch for command B, or unless you want to fly it manually. Then we have flight spoilers, 2 on each wing, inop, roll rate and speed brake effectiveness may be reduced in flight. Let's have a look if it's simulated or not. Here we go, simulated. Normal landing gear extension and retraction inop, manual gear extension is needed. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do in a second. Ground spoilers inop, landing distance will be increased. Alternate brakes inop, normal brakes are available, which is okay. So we have normal braking. Then engine 1 thrust reverses, normal hydraulic pressure inop. Thrust reversers will deploy and retract at a slower rate, and some thrust asymmetry can be anticipated during thrust reverses deployment. Normal nose wheel steering inop, alternate nose wheel steering is available, so this is what we have switched it to the alternate steering. Checklist complete except deferred items. So now we are entering the hold. Hold speed 215, so we can reduce our speed to 215. We need to prepare for landing for ILS runway 11. Here we have pressurization, landing altitude 400. Yeah. Recall was checked before. It's all associated, which is fine. Yeah. That's correct. And recall checked, auto brake is, sorry, it's gonna be 3. Landing data, VREF 145, minimums 581. Checked. Next page. So that was approach briefing completed, and descent checklist completed, and altimeters, approach checklist, sorry, altimeters 1006. It's confirmed over here as well. We are done. So we have 16 miles. So let's extend for flaps 1 and speed 1 just to reduce some speed here. Approach checklist completed. Manual landing gear extension, landing gear lever off, is off. Manual gear extension handles, pull. So we go to the back door here and we can quickly have a look. That's the right main, nose and left. Let's have a look. Nose and right. There you go. Okay, let's close that clap here. So runway is approaching. Wait, I cannot reset my camera, so I'm gonna pause it for a second just to play with the camera. Yeah. Control P, 12 miles. Now we have landing gear. And then wait 15 seconds after the last manual gear extension handle is pulled and landing gear lever 2 down. Landing checklists. Engine start. Okay, if we have flaps 5. Sorry guys, just reducing some speed here on the approach. And the auto brakes are out. So landing checklists, not yet. So we stand by with the landing checklist, and we have 10 miles to go. And let's put this approach mode. Warlock captured. Heading on course 1. Just to make sure 108, yeah. It was actually quick here, but in real life it's it takes longer because you need to stand up, or if you are FO you can just pull it from your side. But if you're flying manually, then the captain has to stand up and reach it, then sit down again, strap, and yeah, it takes maybe 30 seconds. Yeah, so we can put flaps 15 as we have already the gear down, and speed 15. We change for tower because we are stabilized, and flaps 30 and speed VREF +5. There you go. And now we continue with the landing checklist. Again, the same story with the camera. So, descent checklist. Engine start switches are continuous. Speed brake armed, landing gear down. Flaps 30 green light. Also can check the landing gear here. So that was the loss of hydraulic system B, sorry, A. And it's fairly easy to simulate it. I was trying also to find this flap disagreement or leading edge disagreement as well, but there is no option like this. So unfortunately we cannot simulate it. So we've got 1000, we are stabilized. Here we can also check the landing gear if it's extended. But it's all good, it works. And in case of go around, we will need to keep the landing gear down because we cannot lift it up. And 500 runway 11 clear to land, and 4000 set. So I'm gonna disconnect the autopilot and auto throttle and try to land. 57.
400. Approaching minimums.
Landing.
Minimums. $100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
That's gonna be a long landing. Let's have a look on this. The reverses work the same. $60 knots. And we'll vacate the next one. Okay, I think we will take the next one. So here we go, guys. A little bit long landing because it's different behavior like in real life. I think here we can put idle on. Idle thrust at 50 feet and it should work. In real life you just put it around 20 slowly to idle position. So we're gonna stop here and we don't need actually any assistance, so we'll just continue to our gate just to fix our plane, and of course it's gonna be like a couple of hours delay, I think, unless they're gonna change the plane. So that's everything from this failure, episode number 1, and we'll continue to make more episodes. So after takeoff procedure, and yeah, so see you guys next time and happy flying.